I'm on Priddle Road in Esperance, New York, Schoharie County, and no one has been here. I'm going to take you on a walking tour. I've spoken to all the residents. I've gotten their permission to videotape. Here's someone driving up the road, which is absolutely not safe to drive and is actually getting worse as we speak. I apologize if it's bumpy, but when you see what I'm walking over, you will understand. So, gotta let the car pass. Here's what used to be, well, still is, 179 Priddle Road. Here's the actual road, which gets dramatically worse as we go along. That creek was way back there. Areas where the road is torn up. Some people have taken it upon themselves to try to straighten out their driveway because the ruts were so deep, they said you couldn't drive in them, you couldn't even walk in them. There have been a few people through here, official people. I saw a FEMA contractor today, not official FEMA, but I guess one of their subcontractors they sent out to assess damage. There are people down here. There are people staying down here. They are here because of looting. People have come down here and looted. Why would you steal from people who have lost everything? People find random objects, pull them out of the silt. Things that are not just on top. It's like an archaeological excavation to dig things out. It's where the road and the lawn is washed away. Got a dumpster down here. They're few and far between. See that foundation? That was someone's home. And that was someone's home. As was that, another foundation. That's all that's there, and it's filled with mud. If I could get to it, I would show you. Let's just take a look around. There's another foundation. This is beyond any flooding this area has ever seen. This goes far beyond the spring melt. Another foundation. The damage does go back. It goes back up into memory lane. Oh, and the road is becoming unpassable, and unpassable very, very quickly. Right here, this area where I'm walking is actually soft to walk on. If it rains, this is going to wash out the rest of it. This needs to be fixed, or these people cannot even gather their belongings and get them out of here because there's no way to get trucks in here without driving over this and degrading it further. It's washed out. As I understand it, some county people have come in and looked at it on the first day, and that was it. There are some people from neighboring counties just helping out. Oh, and there's a couple more foundations. Take a walk back into this yard here. Again, I apologize for the bumpiness, but you know what I'm walking on. The houses are just gone. Totally gone. Everything is strewn everywhere. People are finding their miscellaneous lawn furniture back in the woods when their house had been on this side of the creek. They've been working here to clean up this site, as you can see. And this is just the people here, you know, some of their friends. That looks like a dock. Lots of trees down. Stuff everywhere. This is bad, and no one's really been here. No one's helping them. And let's stop and continue to look at the road. I'm sure you can see it on the way up, but you could see how it just stops. It becomes gravel. Trees down. Here's another foundation. That was somebody's house.
She said the supervisors are working hard. I said no, a few supervisors are working hard.
That's where people's
I said the other ones
belongings
are playing their games where
landed
they're having a
Yes.
in their homes.
Ended up.
I said there's a few of them that are working hard. The rest
In some cases, half the house is on the creek side, and the second story is on the other side of the road. Complete destruction. Let me walk on the little bit of a paved spot, as you can see. That cone's not really doing much. Those were some residents that were just talking to me, and those are the same residents that I got permission to shoot this video. As you can see, trees down. Road becoming impassable and happening very, very quickly. People who mean well and come down here to help need to walk it. Should not be driving on this road. It's only getting worse rapidly, and it's hampering those residents who have managed to get vehicles down here. In case something happens and they need to evacuate in an emergency, the road will be rendered impassable. Total destruction right here. Up against the tree. I know it might look deceptive on film if you can see the water, but a lot of people don't realize this is north of Schoharie, and people don't realize that the creek actually runs north. Oh, and here, there is no road. It's mud. It's mud next to huge culverts, or dugouts, where the river had flowed. There's what used to be the other side of the road. Here's what's left, and it's getting narrower. Somebody's shed. And we're still going. I'm going to end part 1 of this video here, and I'm going to pick it up and make a second part because of YouTube's cutoff on posting video lengths. But here's where we are.